Hey everyone, I thought I'd hop on here real quick and make a quick birthday card. Today's my mom's birthday, so I thought I'd hop on and make her a quick birthday card. So I'm just going to share to a couple of groups and go on from there. And I'm not seeing my live feed yet. Any comments? So just trying to see if my live feed is up. There we go, so then I can see my comments. So I'm gonna just share to a couple of groups. I know my screen's a little fuzzy. Okay, so just gonna share to a couple of groups and then we're gonna get started here. Hi Patricia, hi Kim. Good morning. Hi, Jennifer. So today's my mom's birthday. And I thought I'd make her a really quick card using Chalk Couture. And I'm going to use our new Happy Birthday transfer, which is a cupcake. And I'm going to use a couple of different other products with it just so... a couple of groups and we're going to get started here. Oop. There we go. So I've got my papers already, card bases are already laid out for what I'm going to use. My mom likes blue, so we're going to kind of do a blue theme for her. Oh, can't share to my groups. I'm having a problem. My computer is not working. So we'll just have to share later. So what I was going to do is I was going to ink the edges of the cards to give them some depth and kind of pop the colors that I'm going to use for Chalk Couture, which is Azure, which this color is going to be getting retired at the end of this month, and also this color, Coastal. So I'm going to play with some colors. And, oh, there we go. We finally got it where I can share. So I'm gonna just do my Distress Oxide, and I always put my little blending pads on the bottom of my ink pads. So I'm just gonna just blend some colors onto here to make some little definitions on the card and give it some character. So and these inks are new to me. I haven't played with them too much. I just got them, so I'm just kind of playing around with them and seeing what works and what doesn't work. I've seen them used a lot on things, but I haven't used them myself. Hi Karen! So I'm going to be done with that color. We're going to put that on the bottom of there, and then I'm going to wipe my workspace off and then dry it. I got another towel here because I want to keep this towel for fuzzing my transfer. And then I'm using broken china to emphasize the stripe part of the card. So we're going to pull my thing off there. And give this some fun little definition too. Some of my papers are a little thinner than other. I'm just trying to use up some scraps that I have laying around. They're really great for making cards with. So just giving the card some little funness to it. So I'm done with that. I'm going to pop that right back onto the bottom. We're going to just set those off to the side. Okay. So I have my two card bases. Now on the white one is where I'm going to place my cupcake. So I got the base of the cupcake and we're going to, hi Michelle! I'm going to fuzz this really good because we are putting it on paper. So we're going to lay it down and lift it off a couple of times because we want to make sure it's really fuzzy. Hi Tamitha! And one more time and that should do it. Now this cupcake is going to basically take up the whole card base. So I have to be really good on my placement of how I want, where I'm going to put this, because the cupcake topper just barely fits the top because I had played with it earlier before I had. Oh, I hope you guys are seeing everything okay. Hi, Tanya. My screen's doing a little wonkiness, so I hope yours is, you can see everything okay. Okay, let me see, try one more here. It's one more thing. Okay. Yeah, it would just be fine, Karen. I have that one right here. So they show it in our catalog on our clutch purse. That's one of the things I'm going to be doing soon too. But yeah, it will look really nice on any board that we have. So I'm going to do the Cupcake Base in the Azure, and I'm almost out of this color, so I need to order it because I really, really like it, and it's going to be retiring. So, and this little bit goes a long way, and you're not going to let it sit on the paper too long because then it will warp the paper, because my paper is a little thin. So I'm just going to be really quick about taking this off, just like that. And then we're going to just lift it off nice and easy. It's hanging off the edge of the paper, so that's why it's not lifting as easily. There we go. So there's our cupcake base. Lift it off of my paper here. I wanted to make sure it was fuzzed really, really good because we didn't want it to tear the paper. I'm just going to clean this off just a little bit quickly. Off to the side here. And then, okay, set that off to the side. So then I'm going to get my heat tool and we're going to dry that so we can do the layer. And it will dry quickly on paper. See how beautiful and dark that picked up? So that's already dry. That's how quick it dries. So we're going to put the lid back on this one. Hi, Jackie. And I'm going to throw my... So then I'm gonna turn this around because I got that chalk paste on the other one. So we're gonna take the cupcake now topper and I'm gonna fuzz it really, really good. So this is what's so nice about this product, Chalk Couture. With the chalk paste, it can be used on so many different surfaces, being paper one of them. I like paper crafting too, so that's why I thought I'd try this. This is the first time I've tried this, but I've seen it done many times with other people. So I thought, why not give it a try? And I love this transfer. I've been wanting to use it, and now I've got the perfect reason to make a card for my mom. So now I'm gonna line this up, and I'm going to kind of overlap it slightly so the two colors will kind of overlap on one another. And I want to make sure I get it down with no air bubbles either. So just going to overlap it just a little bit like that, and then just press it down a little bit. And I've already stirred my chalk pastes, so I didn't have to worry about that once we got on screen because I wanted to spend the time on making the card and building it the way I wanted to build it. So then I'm going to use a small squeegee that I cut in half. So these are our new squeegees. They're the vertical ones, so they have a nice, and they fit right inside our 2-ounce jars and our 3-ounce jars. But all our jars now are 3 ounces. So, and the chalk paste goes a long way. So we're just gonna fill all that color in and take off the excess. And I'm all done with that. And we're gonna put the lid right back on it. And then we're gonna lift off this. And you wanna try and make sure that when you lift this off, that you're lifting off Oh, see, I didn't fuzz it good enough because my paper's tearing. But that's okay, we can fix it with doing some distressing. Let's see if I can get it this way so that it doesn't tear it completely. There we go. So that's good. And we'll just keep lifting gently as we go. Just very gently lift it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I should have probably used a heavier cardstock because this one is a little thinner than my most paper. This is probably only like a 65 pound. I probably should have used an 80 or a 110. I'll know better for next time. But I planned on doing some distressing around it too. So I'm going to just very quickly clean this one off the front, because then what I'll do is I'll go back later and rinse them off really good with nice warm water. So just going to give it a quick little clean, and then I'll set it off to the side and finish cleaning it up later. So what I'm going to do with the next thing is I'm just going to do the same thing around the edges, and it'll kind of cover up this little boo-boo here too, but my mom doesn't care. She likes homemade stuff, so she'll like it anyways. And we're going to go out to lunch later. Her birthday's today and mine is tomorrow. So we're just going to put a little bit of that color just around the edge, just like we did on the other ones, to pull some of that all in and tie it all in together. No, on the cupcake I'm using the chalk paste, Karen. But you could use inks, I mean, but it won't dry because inks have to be heat set. At least with the chalk paste dry completely, where an ink has to be heat set. And that's what I'm going to do with that other transfer you're talking about. I woke up like this. I'm going to do an inking project on the on the clutch that I showed you. So we're going to just clean up my space a little bit here with some wipes. And then I'm going to layer this card base all down. And I'm going to do some dimension with the card bases. So like I'm going to layer them with pop dots underneath each layer just to give it some character and some lift. So I've got some little foam squares here that I'm going to put on the back of the card in a few spots to pop it all up. And I just got these foam squares at the dollar store. They're on a roll, which I'll bring the roll over in just a second because I've got to get some more. So this is my roll. They just comes in a roll like this. So I just, at the dollar store for card baking, it's perfect. Don't have to spend a lot of money. And they do give you a good bit of dimension. So we're going to peel all these off. That's the only thing I hate, is peeling the papers off the backs. They take forever. And then the little papers get everywhere. So we're just going to turn this over, and then I'm just going to, there is going to be a little matte area around it, so I'm going to kind of center it. It's just, this is a A2 size card, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 base. And there we go. And then I'm going to turn this one over, do the same thing. Put some dimension to the card. put one more in the middle. Peel those all off. So my mom's already gotten her birthday present because we all went in and got her new Kindle. She wanted a new Kindle, so we ordered that one. They had Prime Day and it came in during the week, so I set it all up for her and we gave it to her early so she could have it. And then we're just gonna center that just like that. And then here's the card base I'm gonna put it on. And I'm gonna just turn it over and use my tape runner because I'm gonna attach this part with the tape runner. And then we're going out to lunch later. Hi, Beth. And then we're just gonna center that right on there, just like that. So quick, easy birthday card. And then I'm gonna write a little note in there for her. Something simple and easy. I love that our Chalk Couture is so versatile at being able to use. I know, right, Patricia? So we ordered her Kindle, and then I ordered her a new cover and screen protector for it. That's coming today. So that is it with the project. Thank you, Karen. So if you have any, thanks, Kim. If you have any questions about the product or the company itself, I do have some Facebook groups. I have a regular Chalk Couture group that you can go in there. I post all my videos in there. I post anything that's what's going on with the company. So if we got anything that's out of stock or coming back into stock, I post that stuff in there. Then I also have a VIP group, which is where I have, thanks Patricia, I have our sales specials that I do that are strictly for me and my VIP people. And that is for customers only. Sorry, no designers are allowed in there. But if you want to learn more about Chalk Couture, I also have an opportunity group that I can put you in that you can learn more about becoming a Chalk Couture designer. I also have all those links are up in the description, and I have a YouTube channel, so I download all my videos. Thank you, Karen. I download all my videos to my YouTube channel so that you can find them all in one spot at a later time if you want to go back and see a project that I have done. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.